The first painting is in a sketchy state. The second makes a more completed impression. Both paintings are virtually identical in composition. What did Caspar David Friedrich envision that made him want to paint a painting, a thought, for 11 years? Which painting did he not paint? The major difference between Zwei Männer and Mann und Frau is of course that the first painting shows two men contemplating the moon, and the second shows a man and a woman contemplating the moon. But maybe we still do. More important than that is that in the first image the man is standing slightly higher and slightly longer, so that he is leaning over the left shoulder of the right man. The man on the right with the blue cape and the flattened headgear, who in the second painting takes exactly the same position, but now without a walking stick, which makes him younger, while the woman, to his left, perhaps also a little higher on the hill stands, yet remains smaller than him, allowing her to remain upright while still placing her hand on the man's left shoulder. The bending forward of the man on the left in the first painting suggests a conversation not to be disturbed. What could be two friends in the first painting, but also father and son, is clearly a married couple in the second. The straight, modest handing in the second painting suggests a dreary seriousness that in the first painting is more a suggestion of rambunctious merriment. Perhaps they are drunk and laughing somewhere. In the second painting such a suggestion is omitted. The threat of the coziness The coziness in the first painting also lies in two other, different details. At the bottom left of the first painting, there is a tree stump neatly cut straight, as if in a park. In the second painting, the tree appears to have been separated from its stump by a gust of wind, a strike of lightning. The unsuspecting one sees a ragged wound. Then there is the boulder that in the first painting supports the large tree that takes up almost half the painting. The roots of this tree have become loose, but the solid rock ensures that the tree simply hangs crooked. The situation with the half-torn tree only becomes dangerous in the second painting, where the boulder is painted several meters back, so that the tree hangs freely, balancing on the edge of the abyss. The stately tranquility of the couple forms a contrast with the rough, torn nature in the second painting. With the first painting, Friedrich knew less well that he wanted to say that. But the most important thing is yet to come. The moon's second painting is the closer. The moon is a hole in the middle of the first phase towards eternity. Friedrich had to leave the painting unfinished for 11 years to discover that the story with the people did not matter, because in later paintings they disappeared, so that the field or the river or the mountains or the sky told the story. In doing so he approached eternity from a different angle. To that extent he was on the right track. But why, on earth why, did he forget the more important thing? Because since then Caspar David Friedrich left the moon in the middle of the painting. The moon is a shining